Alright, today we're making our predictions for the 2026 R1 driver lineup. Okay, so this video is gonna kind of be based mostly on little bits that we've heard and also just what we think. So we're both gonna go through our thoughts on the driver lineup and basically run with that. And yeah, we're gonna go from the bottom teams first up to the beginnings. Let's start with DMD Builders. What do we think our driver lineup is gonna be? I think the driver lineup for next year is going to be Donkey and Henry Bismoto. Ooh, the interesting thing is that I've gone for the exact same thing. What? We've actually gone for the same thing? That's crazy. So both of us don't think that Nigel's going to stay. Well, we both have the same reason. Yeah, Henry Bismoto is, of course, the Arson Sarson Academy driver. He's kind of bossing R2 right now. And also, he's, DMC Billers is, Arson Sarson customer. And honestly, Nigel's has just not been looking great this season. Yes, the car is bad, but Nigel's been crashing into people. He hasn't really shown pace. I think Donkey Crunch is going to stay. I can see that happening. Yes, because new regs are coming out next year. They're kind of holding on for those. But Donkey Crunch, yeah, he's been crash prone as well, but he's been showing pace. And I don't think they're going to get rid of both of their drivers. So yeah, that's an interesting one. We're starting off with a bang, although we both picked the same prediction. Anyways, let's go to Audi Sport. So right now they have Brandon McKenna and Marcus. I think Brandon McKenna is going to get dropped. Some people that think he won't even last the season, which is quite crazy. But yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. Like if he makes it, I'll be very surprised. Who's he going to be replaced with though? Ooh, I'd say one of the F2 drivers again. I'd say like Jaden Ford or Aiden or Oliver Jackson or something like that. And that one's kind of thinking, there's no one really tied to them. Anyway, let's go up the order then to Emerald Racing. They have Frank and Short. I think they're going to keep both of their drivers. Ooh. I don't think they have a... Yes, sure, it's not doing well, but the car is a bit tricky at the moment. They haven't had the greatest start to the season. I would say that they keep them at least for another year, because didn't Short just sign for them? I think this is the second season, so I think they'll keep them for another year. I can't see they keep it. I can't see them keep. I don't want to go the same, but we have to, unfortunately. I think they're gonna keep them for another year just to be consistent and stuff. And let's go to BMW. Okay, this one straight up, we know straight up that this one is not changing. We know this one is straight up not changing. It doesn't make any sense for them to change this one. Because they just got Dragonman. Dragonman's doing excellent. Jade's doing excellent. So they have no reason to change this. And let's go to Sart. This one could be pretty interesting, This one could be interesting as well. It's another Arson Sarson customer in Sart. Whew. I don't know, man. I'm going to say that they keep their lineup of Barry and Kyla. Ooh, I'm going to say that they change their lineup and add... Can we add both two drivers at the same time? Yeah, go ahead. I'll say they put in Henry Bismoto. I think he's going to get a seat next year. He's going to probably win the R2 title, so he needs a seat. So yeah, they probably should give him somewhere. And yeah, one of those customer teams is going to get him. Barry's the one I think is going to get replaced because she's just constantly slow. Well, right now they're pretty close because they still haven't scored that many points. So yeah, I just don't really see it going that way. Anyways, Yellow Sheep. We would all love to say that Edward will be replaced, but we know that's not happening. He should have been gone since last year. So senior lineup's gonna stay exactly the same. Lego, I don't see why he would want to leave. Anyways, let's go to Jones. Well, this one's easy. We know Mario's leaving, but who is going to replace Mario? Ooh, I'm going to say Roger Ramsey is going to replace Mario. Roger Ramsey, he doesn't really have anywhere much to go right now, so I'd say that he'd replace Mario. Ooh, I'd say he replace Mario as well. Like, there's no one else out there that I think can replace Mario. Anyways, let's go to Clearin. Yeah, we know this lineup staying straight up. They're both staying until like 2026. They don't have a reason to change. Same here. They have absolutely no reason to change their lineup. Their lineup's been great for years. They don't have a reason to change it, in my opinion. And let's go to Arthur Sarson. Well, we know this one. This is the only lineup that we really know, 100% know. David North and Mario will be there. So crazy a week on. I still can't believe that that's going to be their lineup. That's insane. And yeah, anyways, 4 left. I'm gonna go with Manton, and I don't know, man. I definitely think Mon's gonna lose his seat. He's not been looking great. Replace him with who's the question though? I don't know. I don't know who he would be replaced with. I'm just gonna say he's gonna be replaced. With who is the question? Maybe a rookie. That wouldn't make much sense though. Ooh. I'm gonna say he stays. I'm gonna be different and say he stays. He's not doing that bad. Pretty bad, but I'll say he stays because I don't think they have anyone to replace him with. The next regs, they want to stay consistent. Well, those are our driver lineup changes. These are probably gonna get broken in like a day or two. But yeah, that's pretty much it for us.